Hello, this is Sacred Stone Healing. This is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, November. I hope you're doing good. We're gonna get into the energies. So let's just put on some announcements. I am going to do some channeled messages, especially for some specific topics that I'm going to do a series on. Because I got some questions. So I am going to choose one or two topics once a week, and then I'm gonna do a card reading on it. And it's especially around what's going on with the children right now all over the world, and how we can help and heal as conscious parents. So I have been working with this for many years and done children's projects. So when it came in, it was like, yeah, this feels really in sync with my mission. I'm also working on some other projects with that, that maybe I'm gonna have done next year, maybe, I hope. Right now, I'm also really working on healing and going through some stuff myself, so it's like patience. So yeah, but Leos, I am going to do your reading. I know there's a lot of light needed right now. I'm just seeing a lot of you like surrounding yourself with beautiful things, lightings, candles, maybe going out, getting some new stuff for the house or apartment, or getting something for you, but like trying to beautify your surroundings or yourself. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you. Also because we are going through a lot of intense energies, and there's a lot of stuff coming up all over the world, and there's a huge change. So a lot of self-love and self-mothering and self-compassion is needed right now. So when you fill yourself up, you can make a difference. But first you need to, get your own life in balance, and then you can give to other people. So I'm just seeing that for some of you, that you're really trying to raise your vibe. Also by surrounding yourself with some beautiful, maybe some flowers, or just we're coming into the Christmas seasons, and there's a lot of Christmas stuff already in the store. So I know my daughter decorated the Christmas tree. I'm not showing it, but she did. And it was like really early, but I was like, okay, let's do it. And it's a good vibe, and I think we need it this year. A lot of light, a lot of red colors for grounding all these energies. I'm also seeing Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. Difficult speaking. I'm also seeing red for some of you. Yeah. Wow. For air balance. It's like a lot of you need balance. And no matter how you balance everything out within your energies, it's always a good practice, so you can kind of give yourself a lot of nurturing, so you can kind of fill yourself up. Then you don't snap at people so much, And if you look at some of the comments, I'm feeling like a lot of you are really snappy right now. And it's like, just go back and see where you can fill your own cup up first. Because in these energies, everybody's projecting. There's a lot of polarity going on, and a lot of triggers. You got the Four of Air, the Four of Swords, the King of Air, a lot of mental energy going on, and then the need for balance overall the need for balance and moderation. So it's like the weight scales, the yin and the yang, kind of balancing everything out within your life. So moving in the right direction. Also in the midst of the energies. The energies is like for you in November, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Check your Venus sign too. It's like you're taking one step forward, and then you need to cooperate, compromise, kind of in that energy, and then stepping back and waiting for the perfect timing. So you're like in the midst of doing that whole dance in November. A lot of you are tired right now. Some of you could be facing a huge decision. I'm feeling a lot of you need really to, the energy I'm getting, rest. You need to take time for rest. So you can kind of see the picture here. The energy is coming out from, so it's like taking the time to rest and fill your own cup up first. Under clarifying that is like, because you are Leos, and you really want to surround yourself by beautiful things, but also have a very cozy, happy family life, but also stimulating. And your need for stimulating your emotional and material needs right now is heightened. And that's why that's something you really want to work on, but you also feel tired. So a lot of you could really get in a good energy space by meditating, and just take a vacation or take a day off, time off to rest and really get yourself filled up. King of Air. Something is going on around your communication with other people, and also within your mental field. It's like you're having internal conversations with yourself for some of you, and you're kind of thinking, how do I say this? How do I handle this situation? It could be a love relationship or a friendship, but it's something about balancing the mental and the emotional things that are going on. So some of you could be thinking about speaking to somebody about a specific thing, or needing advice, and some of you go within in the mental space. King of Air, there's a lot of air energy, and you're also definitely speaking your mind with confidence, and clarifying that is justice. There's something going on around justice also with the scales. I picked that up in the beginning of the reading, like balancing the scales, also both within you but also in your outer physical reality. But also note that when you balance yourself first, when you go in and find peace, it will manifest in your outer reality too. Number 8, also I'm connecting with the number 8. So some of you could have something coming in for you around decisions, or something about some huge decisions that are going on for some of you. I'm feeling you know what to do. You're just trying to find the most fair and sensible approach to the problem or the challenge. And then you're also called to stand up for your beliefs. Be yourself, like be authentic. Something about just being you. We're going to clarify this. So the overall energy is 2 of Pentacles. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. So it's totally around a decision. It's something around decisions. But also considering in the process, considering a more playful approach. So it's like you're really like getting, I'm just seeing like some of you are really kind of stuck up in this kind of mental space. And from there, it's difficult to find creative solutions. Meditation will provide you the answers. And some things you just can't find at Google, right? So meditation is a very good thing right now for you, because there's a lot around decisions, a lot around stuff going on. And release, then you get the release card. Yeah, okay. So clarifying, the balance will come when you release. Whatever is going on within you, you know your situation. You're ending a phase or a situation. Maybe it's a job, maybe it's a relationship, and you're going through a transformation. It's time to move on. So you're in the process of releasing something. And when you do, you will find the balance. Okay? And then you get the dreamer also for the overall reading as a clarifier, and that's a new beginning. Number 0 is like when you step into the field of infinite possibilities, where it's just like magic land. You kind of just, it's like when you go to the fair, kind of like a fair or something, and you kind of spin the wheel and you get free choice in all the shelves. You're kind of there right now. So that's why you need to go within, to find out, what do you want? What is it that you want to put your energy in? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to work on? Maybe I'm getting, for some of you, um, things are coming back. Maybe something you worked on many years ago. Maybe you already had something, you have a skill or something that you kind of, maybe it didn't work out, but it's coming back for some of you. It's coming back. That's interesting. A leap of faith, follow your dreams and unexpected opportunities. And if you look at the picture, you can see it's like he has a orb. He has a orb around you. Don't mind the gender. And his spirit guide is kind of looking at him. What do you do? What are you waiting for? kind of and kind of kind of pausing. But you're in that space right now. And also I'm connecting with the dog that represents loyalty. Something about, I'm getting, for some of you, you really want to take your time to think about what move you want to make. So you're moving in the right direction. The orb he's in is also a lot of the energies that is surrounding us right now, with the orange and the green. The green is the heart chakra. The orange is the sacral chakra. And it's all the old ancestral, but it's also the creativity chakra. So I'm getting you're surrounded by a lot of creative energy right now for a lot of you. And also your heart chakra, the green. And then we have the unicorn in front of him. You can see the unicorn here. Where's the unicorn? There. The unicorn. And it's like the unicorn represents like inventing new projects. The unicorn represents creating magic, like you create a song in a night, or you finish your book in 2 hours because you get help. So you kind of download and it kind of just flows through you. Or you are doing a presentation, or you are working on something at work, and just kind of just goes very fast. So you can ask the unicorn energy for help right now if you're working on something, or you have an idea, and start writing it down and let it just flow. I'm also connecting with the swan, the white swan. We have a white swan here. And for me, it represents the individuality. The individuality and the... yeah, it's like the uniqueness, the authenticity of something creative. I don't know. Some of you could be a dancer, working on something creative, sequences. I don't know. I'm just getting that. I don't know. Maybe that's just for some of you. That was like a lot of time on that card. Okay. So I'm gonna clarify for you, Leo. I'm feeling I'm connecting with somebody who's really creative in music, dancing, or something. And you need the unicorn energy right now and the balance. And you're going through a huge release. There's justice. You got the Ten of Cups. That's beautiful. So you're definitely working on balancing, but we're going to clarify it. What is coming in for you and what is your obstacles, Leo? So I'm going to ask about that. What is coming in for Leo with the Ten of Cups and the Four of Air? Because you are tired, but something is beautiful, something is surrounding you. For those of you who are in a relationship, it's actually could be very beautiful for the rest of the month, or for those of you who are not, you could actually meet somebody because there's something going on around love for you in November. Okay, clarifying for Leo. Wow. Okay, you got the walk away card. So some of you are walking away from stuff. You are in that period where you're taking time to rest, Four Swords, and you are trying to make a huge decision. That's about the meditation. So for some of you, you are definitely walking away. Could also be walking away from your old self, be walking away from the way you used to do things, and it could also be a literal person. Walking away, clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Empress in reverse. Okay, so you're walking away from something. I'm feeling the Empress in the reverse is the opposite qualities of the Empress, and that's some of the maybe belief systems or the way you thought you should do things. It's kind of it's a pole shift of everything you thought was working, and it kind of is flipped upside down within these energies. And that maybe it's because that's making you tired, because what you're trying to do is not working, and then you're trying to figure out how to do it or making decisions around it, because she's flipped upside down and you're walking away from that. Because I ask, what are you walking away from? That's the Empress in reverse. That's the opposite qualities of the Empress, which are very fertile, loving, and heart-centered and grounded and abundant. So anything opposite of that, you're kind of walking away from that. Also, it could represent the whole energy around it. You're kind of done with that. You had enough. Yeah, and that leaves you in the hangman position. That's why you need to take time out for you right now. Okay, clarifying King of Air and Justice. What is that about for Leo? What is that about for Leo? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. It's something around money that's coming in. And then you got the options, and then an offer. Maybe it's it could be that you are because you're working on balancing all your emotions and something around a decision, and maybe you're seeking out advice or working on, it could be something legal or contracts or new job offers or something, and then you're gonna get the offer. So whatever you decide, when you go within and find out what is true for me, what do I want to put my energy in, you will get a beautiful offer, because you got the Ace of Pentacles, and you actually could have different options to choose between. And that's definitely job wise, business wise, project wise. And then you get the Page of Cups. So somebody's coming in to help you or offering you something. Clarify this for Leo. Yeah, and it's something that's gonna give you an opportunity to put your burdens down. Ten of Swords. So you're kind of putting your burdens down. It's a whole new chapter. So you're gonna find yourself, even though maybe things are going difficult right now and you're really in that mental space and maybe could stress you out, you're actually gonna be moved into, you have to do the work. You have to go and meditate, get the answers, and then move forward, take the action steps. Then it will lead you into this new energy, because you're here right now in this energy. And when you take the time to honor what your body is telling you and what your mind feel is telling you, and listen that it's not your fear and anxiety that's driving you, clear that with meditations, and then you actually are going to be led into a new field where you can receive abundance, offers, and then you can take decisions, and then you can actually put your burdens down. But I'm feeling it's a period, so have patience. It's like a longer period. Next, clarification, balance, and release for you. Yeah, this is what's going on. You could be feeling like this right now, Ten of Swords, because you're releasing, you're feeling tired, you're feeling overwhelmed. Maybe also you could have experienced things around you that wasn't fair, but you have the Justice card, so it's gonna fold out. It's gonna be fair for you. Got Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, because you have been through this period, and that's what you're releasing. You got the release card, Asriel. Asriel, you can call upon this angel to help you release. You are ending a phase or a situation, and you're going through a huge transformation. Maybe you're gonna work with something totally different, or be somewhere totally different. It's gonna be different for everyone, but it's something that you had enough. If you heard, you got the Ten of Swords, and then you got this. You got the Three of Wands, kind of just moving out into the world on your own. Yeah, clarify this for Leo. And then you get the juggle, because that's what you're doing. You're juggling everything right now. You're not sure what to do. You're in that energy, and that's why you need to meditate. We need to clarify. Wow, 11:11. You got this energy. That's so beautiful. Something is definitely coming in. So if you do your work, there's gonna be a huge energy shift for you on 11:11. I just got that message very strongly. Something is really changing. It doesn't have to be like RH or really, kind of. But it's some energy. It's an energy change, because the 11:11 is like really strong mountain moving energy. So it could represent a lot. It could also represent that's where you make the decision of going in to your happy place. So you find your happiness, you find what is true for you, and you just choose you. Maybe choose you and choose what makes you happy. Choose what makes you happy to work with. And that's coming from within, when you go within and take the silent time and you do meditation, because then you become creative, you get ideas, you get inspiration, and you also create space for yourself, because it's like a cup. When you fill it up with water and you keep filling, it runs over. And it's when we get snappy and irritated and kind of just make quick, fast decisions that not necessarily is the right ones. So just be conscious, be wise, and step back and say, I actually have an option here. I have an option to take care of myself. I have an option to meditate. I have an option to do something different. If you do something different, you will have a different result. Okay? Wow. Then we get the Devil. So you have this energy around you also. What is that about? Clarify the Devil. He showed up in your reading. So what's that about? The Tower. Okay. You know what it's about if you have this situation. I'm feeling a lot of you already know what this is about, or else you're gonna have you're gonna know in November. Clarify the Tower for Leo. There's something going on. something around communication, a lot of mental thing. There's a death card. Something is definitely, that's why you have the release card and all the decisions and all the stuff going on, and the Ten of Swords and something. There's something going on for some of you, because this is intense. You have the Devil, the Tower, the Death card. I'm going to clarify this. It could be revelations or secrets coming out for some of you. It could go back and forth. So we have Justice here. Justice coming out again. We have Justice twice. So definitely something is going on around secrets or just revelations. This is how you feel right now for some of you. This is not a nice energy to be in. That's why you want to leave. Something around money. For some of you, clarify the Death card. It's the Queen of Swords. You are cutting something out. You got the Queen of Swords. Okay. So Leo, you really have some huge decisions that you should make here in November. Wow. Interesting. Intense. Okay. I'm gonna get some messages from the fairies because I'm feeling this energy really intense. Okay, we have a different card here. That's from the Romance Angels. I don't know why that's in here. I'm just gonna leave it in. Mixing the cards. Admit, yeah, okay. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. You know the right solution. You know what you want to do. You just need to be honest. And then you get the Marriage in reverse. I got that. So some of you could be ending a marriage. And then you get a holiday. So maybe the answer you are looking for you could find during a vacation, retreat, or a holiday getaway, because you need to go within to find some answers. And it's difficult when you're surrounded by a lot of people and energy. Then it's difficult to hear your own answers. Perfect timing. Also, you got this. Everything that's happening in your life right now is actually perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So this is a confirmation. This is a confirmation for a lot of you. Everything is in divine order. It is the right time for you to move forward. Look at the flowers around her. It's like you're unfolding, because it's the energies. Everything is being put into place and being put back to balance, and the people you're supposed to be with, and the people you're not. So the energies are strong. The energies are strong, and it will be continue to be strong. So it's gonna give you revelations. That's what I'm always getting. Whew, Leo. Okay. So it's still happening. Wow. I ask, what is the best message you could get from the goddess and the goddesses? The gods and the goddesses, you are a goddess. You are currently undervaluating yourself. You're totally undervaluating yourself. It's time for you to regain your self-worth now. Angel of self-worth, I love this. Some of you are in situations you're not supposed to be in. I'm getting that strongly. You are undervaluing yourself. You're much more than you think, and you're much more powerful than you think. And I love this color, the pink color. Work with the pink light. It's also very good for releasing the violet flame, and also the pink light for it's I don't have the word for it right now, but it's you get the feeling when you work with the pink color. Try to do it and see what you feel. I can't really describe it right now, but it's something around it gives you a lot of feminine energy and like matriarch energy, and it gets you into your feminine powers and with softness and the Yeah, some of the qualities that can bring you what you really want, but in a gentle way. Um, it's like when I saw the Empress flipped upside down. Maybe it's because you are approaching everything in a very masculine way, and you actually need to be her right now. You're underestimating yourself. You're much more powerful than you think. Sorry, but you're just taking the wrong approach. Maybe that's the key for you. What else can Leo get? Leo. It's 30 minutes. Goddess of Justice. Wow. Yeah, there's some injustice going on in your life, definitely, because this is the third confirmation. Um, but whatever's going on, it's going to be a blessing for you because you're going to turn it around and you are going to get justice. You are surrounded by a lot of energies, also star energy, that can help you, and also a lot of white light. Um, Also, you have the sword in your hand, so you're ready to be very assertive and very. I'm feeling a lot of aggressive energy. That's why maybe you need to flip the approach of the energy upside down, so you are not stopping yourself from receiving the best and highest possible outcome. Goddess of Justice. Goddess of Justice. Yeah, your ancestors. I just want to ask your ancestors quickly what they want to say to you here. Leo in November. The eagle. See all things from a higher perspective. The eagle wisdom is coming out from your ancestors. Look at things from a higher perspective in the long term view. Whatever's going on for you. Look at the long term. Where are you with this in a year? And then the seer. Wow. Look beyond the present situation. Yeah, that's what I was also getting. Some of you are very stuck within the details or the drama or whatever's going on in the situation. You need to step back, raise above it, and be the eagle. Be the seer and see beyond the present situation. If you can do that, that's a practice. And don't react, don't get triggered. Look, what is the highest possible outcome you want in a year within this situation? If it's something around a divorce or something around children or something around that, look what you're doing right now that will impact everybody around you, and focus on the outcome you want within a year. What is the outcome you want on the long term? Because sometimes when you're in situations that are very difficult, it's very difficult to be in a very kind of yeah, where you have a lot of patience. You typically, if you're pressured and tired and there's a lot of stuff going on, you really need to practice to step back and really be mindful about your reactions. There's some definitely intense stuff going on for some of you. You just need to be the higher, connect with your guides, go higher. Go higher. Look at so you don't create any harmful situations and don't create any karma. Go higher, and just sometimes you just need to let people do what they want to do, and then just don't react, because it's never about you. When people react, it's always about them. It's about their triggers, shadows, and all the stuff they haven't worked with. Unless you're overstepping boundaries, that's different, but otherwise. Okay. Ancestors for Leo. Ancestors for Leo. We got one card here. The Guardian of the Magician. We got that yesterday too. Let your magic loose. You got lots of stuff inside of you. And you are the High Priest, the High Priestess. clarify this. I want to clarify it. Yeah. Again, let go of the old and relax. There's a release process going on within your lives for some of you. You have to accept it. Let go. I'm going to clarify with the love angels. You have the unrequited love, and then you have a commitment. There's unrequited love within a relationship. It could go both ways for some of you. And then something around healing family issues, maybe around your parents or the parents within the situation. And then there's deception. Yeah. So there is deception going on. I just wanted to clarify it. There is deception going on, Leo. I am going to ask one card from the angels. I just want the archangels to help you and guide you. Archangels, what can Leo notice your physical and emotional feelings, because they will give you the messages. Listen to your body. If you feel something's off, it's normally off. If you get a vibe, there's something about it. Trust your instinct, trust your vibes. If you're not sure what it is, write it down and then feel your way through it. Because if there's something, and our body is a whole like a system of messages, you always know when there's something off if you pay attention. So pay attention. That's what your angels are saying to you. There's something totally off around you for some of you. Pay attention. Clairsentience. That's a skill. Feel your way through it. But then you need to be in your body. You need to be clear-minded, and you need to be very, very attentive. It's your life. Okay. Nurture. That's a main message right now. You need a lot of self-love for some of you. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. So every day, the next month, you have to really look within yourself and find that inner child and just really give it love. Because that would actually bring you into a new energy state of making more nurturing decisions. Both activities are important for you right now. Both surrounding yourself with children, but also nurturing your inner child and giving yourself a lot of love. A lot of love right now. So it could also be really making your surroundings beautiful. That what I was getting in the beginning, because you really need it and you deserve it. Okay? You deserve it. And you are so beautiful, and you are so loving as a sign. Comfort, yeah. You get the comfort card, and that's also a confirmation you're not alone. There's lots of not people, but I'm calling people angels around you. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So you can call. You got Asriel up here too. The release card. You got Asriel here. So you have Asriel. Asriel. I'm not Egyptian. You got the comfort. Also the blue, the water. Heal with water. You got the Asriel card 2 times. You can call upon Asriel, and then you can ask this angel, I'm saying, to come to you and help you heal. You can also work with Archangel Raphael. He's very powerful. And come and heal you with the green light. Outdoors also, final message. Some of you need to go outside, spend time in nature, get some fresh air and connect, ground, relieve stress, and gain new creative ideas. So I am your guides, your guides, whatever's coming out here, they're very clear around this. Your themes are, you're going through something huge for some of you. You need to ground, take time for you, self-love, outdoors, meditate, really nurture yourself so you can get a lot of good stuff, also food within your body, and then really be in that space where you can take very good, healthy decisions. So I hope that you will get in a space where you can move on into a new direction for those of you who are doing that, and then have a beautiful, beautiful November. You can do this, I know. Stay strong and blessed. I love you guys. Bye.